Hello, my tubies and my TikTokers. You are here with SheilaTruelove in the kitchen, and this is food for thought. What I'm going to be doing going forward, I bought the equipment and everything, is I'm going to have a cooking session and showing you how I go about cooking certain things. I should have set that up today, but I already made the oxtails with cabbage in the oven. Take a look at this. It's fabulous. Look at this. Can we talk? Can we talk? Joan Rivers. You already see my apple cider vinegar, the Bragg's, because that's great on every health issue you may have. But I'm going forward. I'm going to be making. Look how beautiful that looks, and it's going to be awesome. And these are oxtails. Do you know how expensive oxtails are these days? I got a pack of oxtails for $20. That's just one pack. And I bought two. I purchased two. That was $40. And then, of course, I came home realizing I am so not having anybody over for dinner because I usually like to share my meals, but not when it comes to these prices. Not when it comes to oxtails, honey. I'll have you over when it comes to chicken. I could do some fish, tilapia, or haddock, or flounder, if you will, whitings. Yeah, I'll have you over for dinner for that. But take a look at this dish. I'm just so sorry that I didn't, set up my new setup, whatever the hell, to show you how I went about doing this. I seasoned my oxtails with onion seasoning, the onion powder, garlic powder, Lowry seasoned salt. I only season one side of my meat with that kind of salt thing because you don't want your body to hold the salt and all the above. But going forward, I purchased so many on the Dash. Dash is these Dash seasonings. Take a look at my cabinet. Okay, take a look. I have this Dash salt free. See that? Salt free with Dash. Salt free. So making these oxtails, I used, let me put it here. Work with me in my kitchen here. I'm going to line it up because I'm a Capricorn and I'm very organized. So here we go. I'm going to line this up, everything I used. I used celery, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and I purchased all of my ingredients off of Amazon because, honey, let me tell you, when you shop at the supermarket, it's so much more expensive. Food in general has become so expensive. You see my new air fryer? That's my air fryer. It's awesome. I'm loving life. Okay, so I use the onion powder, garlic powder, the pepper. That's the pepper. And then we have the Lowry seasoning salt. And I use those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, that's Dash, because if you have high blood pressure, you really need to watch your salt intake. Okay? And that's salt free. Dash. And I always get the garlic and herb. And that's what I season my oxtails with, which I'm going to walk you through it with me the next time. This is all new. Come on. We're going to have a good time when it comes to how this is going to work. And the reason I'm calling it food for thought is because we're going to be talking. I'm going to have certain people, having discussions. And we're going to talk as we cook. We're going to give our different viewpoints. You know me. You see how I post. I post numerous videos of other people's way of seeing things, other people's viewpoints and opinions, because I don't feel that my opinion, God knows I usually deal with facts at the same time. No, I show everybody a viewpoint all over the world. I think that's important. And yeah. So, it took 4 hours, like 3.5 hours for me to cook this. What I do what I did actually is I cooked the oxtails first. I already cut up my cabbage. I like to cut up my cabbage small, as you can see here. Hold on a moment. Work with me. You see, I cut up my cabbage to these type of sizes. Easy eat. And I don't like my cabbage overly cooked. I like my cabbage to be just perfect. Just look at this. I can hardly wait to eat. I get to eat at 7. Look at that. Is this not looking great? Yes, it is, my darlings. So we're going to do a part 2. Like, I'm going to start the cooking thing. I can't pause this thing for 4 hours. And I don't do all of that cut and paste and all the above. But I'll do 2 parts to my cooking sessions. I will show you how it's done, cooking it with the ingredients and how we put it in the oven and for how long you should keep it in the oven. But I think it's important to show the ingredients that you use. So that way when you go to the market, you can pick up the ingredients first. Onion, garlic, spices, Lowry, and then we have the dash for people who are very salt sensitive. So, and I also cut up my onions and bell peppers. Really, I do that in advance anyway, and I keep them frozen in my fridge. Come walk with me, talk with me. I keep them pretty much. This is my freezer. Yeah. And then I have my deep freezer over here. But I usually keep these things, look, peppers and onions already pre-chopped. So when I have to put the onions and peppers, I just put it right on there. And when it comes to my deep freezer,